Hey everyone! Okay, so it's me, Pretty Eye Panda, and this is the last video for Avengers week. And if you couldn't guess by the one direct Avenger that I left out, the last look is based off of the Hulk. Woo! So obviously I use purple and green, right? So let me just zoom you guys in. Okay, so I put green on my lids, like that. Purple in the crease. And then I just highlighted with a pretty shimmery color just to add some pop to the look. I went under my eyes with the greens that I used on the lid and ended it off with the purple I used in the crease. I used kind of flirty, wispy eyelashes that are wispy at the ends and just like flare out at the end. There you go, that's the word I'm looking for. I kept my cheeks very neutral. As for my lips, I used a plummy color that wouldn't distract too much from the eyes. So that's pretty much it for the look. I guess all I can say about the Hulk is that it was my favorite character played by Mark Ruffalo. I think his performance was outstanding, absolutely outstanding. I can't really be a good critic and compare them like with the other Hulks. I heard the first recent Hulk movie that was like back in 03 wasn't as good, wasn't very good, and then there was another one right after it with Ed Norton, which was pretty good, and that I didn't see, but I trust that it was good because Ed Norton is a notable actor. And then Mark Ruffalo played the one in the Avengers, and I think he did a fabulous job, and if they do any other movies with the Hulk, I really hope they get to use him. If you haven't watched the movie, and if you have, you know, it's that the Hulk had the most character development. That's kind of because of where it leaves off in the movie with Ed Norton. He doesn't know how to control the Hulk at all, so when you see him finally just reveal that he knows how to control him finally, it's just a really good transition for what they needed for the Avengers. But that's just my opinion on the Hulk. And if you guys want to know how to get this look, just keep watching. Okay, so to start this off, I'm going to take my Chanel palette. This came out spring 2011, and this is their Lilium palette. It has these four browny taupey colors and that like one pinkish color. I'm going to take that lightish color first. Well, this is the top of it. I'm going to take this light green color. And I'm going to put it in my inner corner with this Essence of Beauty brush. Next, I'm going to take my Inglot shade, which is in color Matte 331, which is this color. I'm trying to get it. Oh, there you go. And it's a matte green. It's just a matte true green. I'm going to take that on the other side of my brush. I'm just going to flip it and put some on there, and I'm going to take this from the outside to the middle where it meets. Oh, by the way, before I started, I already applied my Groundwork Paint Pot by MAC and my NYX Jumbo pencil in Milk. If you were wondering, because I know I didn't mention that. Next, I'm going to go back to my Chanel palette, and I'm going to go to that darker green up there, and I'm going to put that right in the middle to blend the two, and I'm going to use the same brush. I'm just going to use the dark green side. And just like blend the two in between with that. I'm going to use a crease brush, and this is my Morph Brushes. My Morph Brush Stiff Tapered Crease C139 brush I got from iMats. And I'm just going to start my crease work with my MAC eyeshadow in Handwritten, which is a matte brown, matte dark brown. It leans a little bit reddish, but it's matte. It's one of their matte 2 shades. I'm just going to take that into my crease, just to apply a base to blend with. This is going to help everything blend really smooth. Feather that out with my Buildilium Tools 785 tapered brush, which looks like this. I'm just going to go over that really quick. I'm gonna go for the purple color since we are doing the Hulk. There will be purple, of course, so I'm gonna take this purple color, which is pretty much the truish purple-ish color that I have, and this is Plum. It's kind of more of a Plum, purple, and it was a Mega Metal eyeshadow that released in the Peacocky collection from MAC in like January or so, like I think it was January 2011 or something like that, or 2012. That wasn't this year when we're talking about, it's 2011. Like, that's a little bit truer to what it is, but it's more purple looking. So I'm going to take that on the same brush that I just applied the brown in, not the Buildilium. I'm going to go back to that one, but first the Morphe brush. It's like, put that as my crease color, starting from the middle and working out. There, I'm going to take my Buildilium Tools brush again, and I'm going to go into MAC Handwritten again and just layer over it. So, well, not really over it, but like get deeper in the crease to blend it more. With the green, my Inglot green color that I used earlier. And I'm just going to take that right into the outside to make sure that it's still there. Okay, so you should be left with something like that. Next, I'm going to grab my concealer brush, which is my Clinique concealer brush. Looks like this. It's a flat concealer brush, and I'm going to take my MAC Paint Pot and Groundwork, and I'm going to use this brush to drag this along my lower lash line, because we're going to put colors down here too. I'm not going to use my Jumbo pencil today just because I get a better effect with the paint, with just the paint pot for what I'm going for today. Okay, so now I'm going to take my MAC pencil brush, which is the 219, which looks like that, and I'm going to go with back to my Chanel palette, and I'm going to take the light green color again and start that from the inner corner and drag it out. Make this my inner corner highlight and drag this out. And then I'm going to go back to the palette, still using it. I'm going to take the darker green and take that from the middle on. Just to hit it in the middle right there. And finally, I'm going to go back to my Mega Metal eyeshadow in Nior Plum, which kind of looks blue, but it's Plum, I promise. Well, it's not really Plum. I don't consider it Plum. It's more of a regal purple. And I'm just going to take that from the inner to the outside. I'm going to go into my waterline with my Urban Decay 24/7 liner. And I'm going to use the color Demolition as soon as I grab it. Here it is. Which is just a really matte brown. I just wanted to use brown today just because black was going to be a little too much. I didn't want it to be like super smoky or anything. I just wanted my eyes to look defined. So I'm just going to take this into the waterline. And for my uppermost highlight, which I haven't shown you guys yet, I'm going to take my Morphe, whoa, this isn't Morphe Tools. This one's unmarked. I'm not really sure what this is, but tapered blending brush, and I'm just going to go to my Wet&Wild Vanity palette and take this top shimmery highlight shade, and that's going to be my highlight color. Woo! So I'm going to take that up there. That's pretty much it for up there. I'm going to apply my lashes. Today I'm using my Ardell Fashion Lashes in style 116, which looks like this. They're kind of wispy at the end and really fluttery. So after I apply these, I'll come back and I'll do my foundation and I'll show you guys. Okay, so I just applied my lashes and mascara, and I added a purple liquid liner. The one I used is the Milaini Infinite Liquid Eyeliner, which looks like this, and it's in color purple, which is number 2 Endless. It looks like this. And the brush looks like this, if you're wondering. It's just like a not felt, what am I talking about? It's like a hair brush, I don't know. So let me zoom you guys out. I just did my foundation, so I'm going to do my blush and lip color now. Whoop. Okay, so for blush, I'm going to use, I'm gonna go with matte raisin today. Let's see why not. I think I'm not wrong with matte raisin. It says raisin, yep. Which looks like this. And I'm just going to take it on my MAC 116 blush brush. I'm just gonna just off to the side, and I'm just going to take my lip color. But first, I already did my lip balm, so I was soaking in. I'm first going to go over my lips in my chestnut liner from MAC, which looks like this. It's a reddish brown. I'm gonna swatch it over here, and it looks like that. It's not quite as dark as my demolition brown liner for my eyes, but it's just the perfect blending transition of color. And for my lip color, well, since my eyes are really bold, I don't want my lip color to look too crazy. So I'm going to go with something that's lighter. And I'm going to use MAC Odyssey, which looks like this. It's like a plummy color. It's a frost finish. Looks like that. It's just like a pinky purplish color. And it could almost pass as on my lips, but better with this liner. Maybe not, but you get what I mean. I don't think I'm going to put a gloss on top of that. I'm just going to powder my face and finish that off before I go. So until next time, guys, stay beautiful inside and out. Bye.